What's up everybody, welcome back to episode 4 of my Minecraft survival series. What am I going to do today? I'm glad you asked. I will implement your ideas from the comment section, finish the base and also build farms for the upcoming project. However, from now on my uploading schedule will be rather inconsistent as the semester starts in a few days. So making content on the side of studying will be much harder, but I'll try my best to keep a good balance between the two. Anyways, let's get this episode started. As I mentioned in the last episode, there was a bit of space left in the base for your ideas. So for the little room in the back, I chose this comment. Thank you very much to TBNRREX. Yeah, I definitely butchered that name. Sorry about that. Anyways, it would be hard to fit in all the armor types in this small area. Nonetheless, I used Mr. Crayfish's armor swapper design to showcase 5 different sets of armor. I had to change the redstone slightly so that it would fit in below without interfering with the storage system. Eventually it worked out and now it was time to gather the armor sets. My first choice was chainmail, and lucky me, I already have a full set of chainmail armor displayed in my starter house. For the second and third set, I chose gold and iron, which is a matter of seconds to acquire. Then for the next one, I went with diamond. I have more than enough diamonds and let's be honest, they don't really serve a purpose anymore once you're fully geared up. Anyways, for the final one, I wanted to get another set of netherite. For aesthetics, I enchanted all of them to make them shiny. For the netherite set, I added all the enchantments for the perfect armor. So now it's a fully enchanted backup armor. For the larger room, I chose this idea. You definitely hit the nail on the head because I am actually a cat owner in real life. Thank you Madeline for your comment. I had already tamed 2 different cat breeds back at the starter house and I most definitely didn't forget about them. No, me? Never. Moving on, I visited the village near the starter house and waited for a cat to spawn. I waited and guess what? I waited. Surely a cat will spawn anytime soon, right? Disappointed, I flew away and never returned. Kidding. I searched for new villages as there would always be at least one cat. Using this strategy, I managed to find 10 out of the 11 breeds in around 6 to 7 villages. The remaining breed was the black cat. They usually hang around a witch's hut. I have already been using chunk base for finding a location for my main base and other various things. If you don't know what this is, too bad for you. Alright, I will explain it. So using the seed of the world, you can use this online tool to find basically anything in your world, like structures, biomes or whatever. This is especially useful if you want to find a location for a base or a perimeter. Anyways, the closest witch hut is almost 5,000 blocks away. So let's get the coordinates of the witch hut from chunk base and travel through the nether. There she is. Let's just get rid of the witch and steal her cat. Oh, look what I found, a stray cat. Better take it in, right? Now that we have the advancement as well, we can head back to the base and introduce the last one to the rest. But I can't just let them sit there on the wooden floor. So let's build them something nice. There we go. I tried my best to build a cat tree with 11 spots marked with carpet. All that's left to do is move them to their cozy spots. Before preparing for the next project, there is one more thing that I wanted to get for some time now. It is a beacon. Knowing my luck of getting skulls from the wither skeletons, I will just build a simple farm to make this a lot less painful. And voila, there we have it. So let's just AFK for some time to get a couple of skulls. Now, where to fight the wither? Well, for one of the next farms, I will need wither roses. So let's make a wither rose farm, spawn the wither, and let's get to farming. Now that we have all the wither roses needed, we can kill the wither and craft our beacon. Now enjoy this montage of an incredible one-dimensional Shulker Farm. All that's left now is to get a shulker all the way from the end islands into the farm. Everybody that's ever built a shulker farm knows that this is the easiest part. Okay, maybe not. To be safe, I wanted to get 2 shulkers right at the get-go, but watch what happened to one of them.
Help me! Help me!
NANI?!
Who can say where the road goes?
Yeah, for some reason when I killed the Enderman in the boat, it started moving again. I don't know why, but at least I still have another one. By the way, when putting a shulker in a boat and then running a minecart into it, the minecart will keep moving even without any powered rails. So that's a neat trick to know when doing this. Once I was almost at the starter house with the shulker, I accidentally drove the boat into a couple of blocks and the shulker started taking damage. And sadly, it died. Kidding. It survived, but I was sure the shulker was pretty low in health. So I went to my base, grabbed 2 healing potions that I looted from an elytra ship, turned them into splash potions and used one of them to heal the shulker. Finally, I was on the home stretch and the shulker was in the farm. Now I can get all the shulker shells I ever wanted, right? The shulker for some reason kept teleporting away before it could hit itself, which would cause them to duplicate. At first I thought I was missing a block, even though I was using a Ligmatica schematic and there were no signs of missing blocks. Then I remembered that a shulker would teleport away if it's on low health, so I used my questionable basketball skills to heal it once again. Anyways, I was pretty sure the potion still hit the shulker, so I turned the farm back on to check whether it worked and still the same problem was the case. I didn't know what to do for a while until I copied the world, went into creative in the copy world and replaced the shulker with a new one. Now the farm worked, so I did build everything correctly. But where did I go wrong? Well, turns out I did miss that second potion and caused a fuss for no reason. Joining my survival world again, I brewed up 3 more potions and fully healed the shulker. Now everything works as it should, and here the first shulker shells are coming in. The reason I need these is because the upcoming projects require more and more materials, and also I want to clear some inventory space in the storage system by just putting items I have loads of in boxes and back in the storage. That process I will have to do manually because the item sorter has no implementation of shulker boxes. Next up, hacked mud. To craft it, we need 1 piece of mud and 1 wheat. So let's make our lives easier. The mud farm by Ilmango is still quite manual and a small build, so I didn't record me building it. One more thing that's needed for the next build is froglights. There are 2 types of froglight farms. One makes use of a bastion's magma cube spawners, the other simply building spawning platforms in the basalt delta biome. I opted for the latter one. When a frog then eats a small magma cube, they drop one of the 3 types of froglights depending on the color of the frog. To turn the big and medium cubes into small ones, I used powdered snow. Since I want verdant froglights for now, I need tadpoles to grow up in a cold biome. So I bred some frogs to get a total of 7 tadpoles and traveled to my snow mountain just above the anti-warden machine. 3 frogs should be enough for the farm. Once they were adults or whatever, I safely left my bunker. Okay, just a creeper. The frogs were still alive. Surely we're safe now. Yeah, maybe not after all. After I killed all the mobs, I tried to gather the frogs, but there were only 2. I thought I saw all 3 of them even after the second creeper exploded. I checked the footage and yes, all 3 were still alive. I used free cam to look for the 3rd, but he's long gone. Even in the nether, I couldn't find him in case he accidentally went through there. Don't know what happened to him, guess we'll never know. Maybe 2 frogs are enough? The chunk loader for the anti-warden machine must have swallowed 2 of my leads, so I only had 1 left. While trying to get one of the frogs on the roof, I did a little oopsie. Alright, maybe I'll have to wait another 20 minutes for more frogs to grow up. After that incident, I disabled the chunk loader's portal and made one on the roof directly, put the remaining frog in the farm and went back to the mountain. And so I finally got 3 frogs in the farm. Also, I am left with 2 tadpoles, which I can use to make a frog farm in the future. Alright, that's the episode. What are you gonna see next time? It's time to get started on a trading hall. The redstone contraption is actually my own design, so I'm really excited to show it to you. However, next episode will only be the island on top of which the trading hall will be built. The video after that is the one you can expect to see the trading hall. So there are my plans for the next 2 episodes. It took a bit longer for me to upload again, since I was quite busy busy and also away for almost a week. Sadly, this might stay like that, because as mentioned in the beginning of the video, I will start studying in a few days, and these videos take up quite some time to make. Also, I'm a quality over quantity guy, so don't expect too many videos to come out. Regardless of that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate a like on the video. For more content, please subscribe to the channel. It is free and you can unsubscribe at any point in time. See you next time.